Well, you'll be surprised. I'm actually in North Cyprus, and it's 5:30.
The all new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now. All right, let's start. What's your name?
I'm Leonard. I'm a chief controller. In
Wait,
the
wait, what's
deal.
your name? Is your name Leon?
Leonard, yeah, like Leonard.
Leonard.
Yeah, yeah.
And how old are you?
Um, I was 33 3 days ago, actually. Should have been my birthday.
So you're
33.
33. Okay.
Yes.
Do you have any kids?
No, actually, at the moment, I don't have any kids. And to be quite frank with you, I'm just going to be honest. I really don't really intend to have kids uh, for quite a while because I have like a career to pursue, and I just feel like at the moment, yeah, I'm not capable of following that path. But in the future, probably. But at the moment, I don't really have kids, which is quite sad. Not that I don't want to, but at the moment, I don't think it's financially um, okay for me at the moment. I'm not that kind of person that I just say, "Oh, get kids by or I just want to have a kid." But everything has to have planning. So I don't want to bring someone in the world where I haven't planned everything out for them to really, you know what I mean. So I think I'm not ready yet, but I think in the future, probably, I might be open to it. But at the moment, I don't have kids.
So you don't want kids anytime soon?
Yeah, at the moment, anytime. So at the moment, I don't want kids. To be quite frank.
Okay. Could the woman have kids already? Or you don't want to date a woman with kids either?
I would prefer not as well. I'm kind of turned on, but with some women that are more mature, if you know what I mean. And I would like to be with someone that is, quite intellectual, and you know, and I would just come direct. I like women that are more. I have a higher age group, like from around 40s, from 35 um, to their 50s, because I feel like I've once been with someone to be quite open again, that are quite mature, and I kind of feel that my type of women are the ones that are, like from 35 downward, upward. Sorry.
Okay. Do you want a woman in Cyprus?
No, I would say all over the world, but I would prefer someone who speaks English, can articulate properly. That'll be all right. I
Okay.
actually I actually speak three languages, so I do speak French, English, and Turkish. So I'm open to people who can able to communicate in those three languages.
Okay. All right. Let's do the Kendra. No. When was your last? Wait, I forgot. Should the woman look a certain way?
Yeah, I would prefer some. Not. I don't. I'm not really the kind of slim. I'm not really the type who like slim kind of women. I would prefer someone who's a little bit, a little bit big boobs, big butt, stuff like that. And I prefer white women if that's possible.
My milk of magnesia.
Why do you want a white woman?
Because I kind of feel like that's my type. I've dated black girls before, but I kind of feel like this. That's my type for my experience. Don't get me wrong. I've dated black women before, but I've also
So what
dated
was
white
the difference? So give in your experience, what's the difference with when you were dating white women versus black women?
I kind of feel that white women they're more womanly, if you know what I mean. They're more. I don't want to put this like this, so people are gonna take it differently. But I kind of, from my experience, I kind of feel like the good ones that I've been with, not the good ones that I've been with, they have a good, better heart. They understand uh, uh, life more. They're more compassionate and they're more caring compared to the other sex. But it's not my place to like judge people, but that's just my experience. A lot of people have their own experiences, but that's just my frank experience.
So what was your experience with black women?
It was cool. I wouldn't say it was cool, but I kind of feel like it was more. Um, they have a little bit of masculinity in them. You know what I mean? Like,
oh no, he didn't.
I just feel like this is it's not all, but most who don't know that in their subconscious just generally have those characteristics. But in time, when you get to understand certain things about yourself and get to improve yourself, get better. But I kind of feel like they have a little bit more masculinity in them, and I'm kind of like a man, and I prefer somebody that's a little bit more softer and more womanly than like like sometimes someone that is has a little bit of masculine masculine traits in them. That's just not like a turn off for me. So I prefer somebody who's really more like womanly, caring, compassionate, soft, nice, lovely, stuff like that.
Okay. They prefer as a white woman. Should she make a certain amount of money?
And I don't want to talk about money. We're not defined by money. I'm not. It doesn't matter if the person makes billions or millions or whatever. I'm just who I am. I don't rely on people in my life. I'm a hardworking man. I'm quite generous if I can. And but they should be responsible for sure. That's why I want a woman that is more mature. And most white people got this stuff together. Well, due to the society, the serious ones, not the, but most of the serious ones, they got the shit together already. So yeah.
You said most white women got their shit together?
Well, from my experience, the ones that I've been with, they have most of them. They got they just have. What I mean, got their shit together, not like have everything, but. I would say the average, from my experience, the average white person, the way they live, it's not even compared to the average black person. They generally have mostly everything, but they act like they don't have anything. They generally, the ones that I've been with, most of the ones that I've been with, they generally have everything, but they just like they feel like they don't have anything. But from me having a black experience that I know coming from Africa. So I didn't mention that I'm originally from Cameroon. I cry till you need us. Most of the white people that I have met, they mostly have their shit together compared to the black community. And it's due to society, we have a different path from them, from my experience.
Well, I want to say this. I really try to sit here and allow every guest to share their personal experience and not insert myself. But I would like to say this. As a black girl, I live better than most white women.
You're white. No, please. It's not, it's just of course, you not all, it's not, I'm not saying all, but I'm saying from my experience, the one that I've met, but for sure.
The one that you've attracted. That's fair. That's fair.
Please don't take it. The different black women are very beautiful, for sure.
No. I got that part, but you said that most white women have their shit together and they live better than the black women.
Well, just give for example. Okay, just take for example worldwide. If you want to compare the net worth white. Net worth wise, who is at the top of Forbes ranking? Which how many black women do you see there? For example, that's what I mean. Like,
so are you saying are you saying you want to date the white woman at the top of the income level?
No, that's a different topic. I was just talking as respect to the fact that from my experience, I've noticed most white women have more money than the black people, and then I spoke about the Forbes thing.
Y'all be challenging my blackness in these interviews.
No,
but
please.
Listen, it's all good. I said what I said. I'm not going to say no more because it's not about me, but I'll say it again. I live better and do well than a lot of white people.
Absolutely.
But I'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. It ain't about me. All right, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay, me. So it's actually
get the light in your face, baby. Get the light in your face. Okay. Yes. Okay. There we go. We gotta see your legs, sir.
Okay. Here my feet.
Okay, we got you. Oh, you got your feet. You don't got no socks on.
Oh, I'm just in the living room right now. So
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just in the living room.
Trying to think. Okay, when was your last relationship, sir?
That was about 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
That's I'm gonna no one answer that, but just a tip. That was about a year ago.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I would say I need to work on my listening skills, and another one I would say I have to. I think I need to push myself more and more. And thirdly, I will say I need to, have more compassion. Not that I don't have more compassion, but I feel like I have to be better as a man. Just try to better myself as a man every day.
Better yourself as a man every day. Okay. And why would a woman be lucky to be with you? Excuse me. Why would a white woman be lucky to be with you?
That's why. Anyways, I'm funny. I'm cool. I'm hardworking. I do have DIY skills. I do have skills in computing, electricity, plumbing. So I do have a little bit to contribute. I'm very hard work person. I'm strong. I'm a fast learner. I could do things, very well. So yeah.
Let me say this. This is the elephant in the room. I see it in the comment section, and somebody said Black women are triggered by your comments. I'm gonna, again, I've been working on it. I try to detach myself, but I'm a Black woman first and foremost. Okay, before I'm anything, I'm a Black woman. I do want to just say this. As a Black woman, I honestly do not care when Black men date outside their race. Like, I promise you, it does not bother my soul at all. But I will say, when comments are made like other races are better, it just confuses me, because you come from a Black woman. Like, your mama's Black. Like, whoever, you come from our soil, our ancestors. You are raised to be the person that you are based off of Black women. So if you decide that you want to go out to a different race, that is completely your right? And I promise you, I don't judge you. But it does just sound weird to me when you exalt those races over the women that actually gave birth to you. That just confuses me. But yes.
Can I say something, please?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. This is the thing that I kind of think, like, people. Is sometimes you say the truth, you say something genuinely, but people get it wrong. You ask me a question, I'll just answer it sincerely, but it doesn't mean I'm not open to the other sex. That you said, what if at the moment, what type of woman would you like to date? I said the best of the best, because I like to go for good things. I said I would like to date
the best of the best. You making it worse.
I would like to date a white woman for so and so reason, but doesn't mean that I'm not open to. Life is funny, you say these things and life treats you another way. It's not like, but if you meet it all boils down to if you're a nice person, you're a good person, and nature will bring you guys together. Of course, I will definitely also date a black person, but I would say, like, okay, if I have to, like, hit on someone now, when I go out, I'll from my experience, I would like to go a white person, because I think to, like, more get more intellect from them, like, from my experience.
Okay.
That's all. But it doesn't mean I cannot be a black woman, and it doesn't mean that I don't love black women. Please don't get me wrong, Kendra, please.
Okay. No, you're fair. Okay, I'll just say this one last thing. And I feel this way about black men too. I'm a public figure, and y'all see how black men be talking to me, be talking about me, and on the internet streets, but those men are not real life. In my real life, the best men I know are black men. And this is why I will never let one apple spoil the bunch when it comes to my experience of black men. The best man I know walking this planet is a black man, and that's my father. So with that being said, I'll never put another race of men above black men, because black men in my real life, not this social media, internet, y'all, I don't really know the type of black men that be on social media, to be quite honest, but in my real life, they're the best men, and they've been in my life for plenty of years. So I will always ride for black men before. You will never hear me exalt another race over a black man,
I'm not putting
even with bad experiences with black men. So I'm just want to get that clear. Like, I understand, even with bad experience, and I get, ladies, that there's a lot of dating challenges when it comes to black men, and I listen, I can co-sign that, add to the list, but still, that would never take away what I know to be true. And to me, black men, as a black woman, I'm always going to put you guys first.
All right, Kendra. Sorry, my phone went off. Oh.
All right. Well, we gotta go. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Yes.
Okay. What's your name on the app, sir? So the white woman can hit you up. What happened? What happened? Where'd he go? Did his phone die? Let me see if his name is King Leon. Here he is, King Leon, put in KLEON on the Kendra G Singles dating app. Shoot your shot and send him a message. He wants the best of the best, and to him, that's a white woman. But he's open to you too, black girl. Hit him up right now, send him a message, or scroll down.